brakes! Guys, why aren't the brakes working?
Because I cut the brakes! Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
What
happened?
Yeah. After all, why not?
Why shouldn't I do what I want? This changes everything! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sunbreakers of old age! Of old age? Who cares what age you are? Hunters, one and all! Hit the emergency button, hit the brakes, and goddamn sit down and put your seatbelt on because we're officially off-road. That's it! All bets are off, the door is open, the cat's out of the bag, Pandora's box has fully been unleashed, and I am loving it! Who saw that coming? Gore? Maybe, but bloody Espinas? Frontier, this changes everything, and I only have one thing to say. Case then, I want to talk about, well, Espinas. So, Espinas, of course, is a Monster Hunter Frontier original monster, and indeed, it's the Astalos of that series. It is the flagshipest of all of the flagships there, and it is the Frontier monster if you had to pick a single one. I told you so! But no, for real, where do we even begin? Ah, this is incredible! What an incredible Master Rank expansion, for the love of God! What? Anything is possible now! I need to hammer that home. Okay, let's start at the beginning with the jungle map, remade and looking gorgeous and confirmed, and oh, I was right. I mean, most of you guys were as well. It wasn't subtly teased, but yes, it is looking magnificent, and you can apparently jump down into the temple, and there's an underground platform, which is exciting. Also, Velociprey! Yeah, they're back! So it turns out Velociprey Armor Man was indeed a hint. But now, Espinas Frontier confirmed. This doesn't necessarily make the entirety of Frontier just a thing, but what it does mean is quite literally all bets are off. We could get Frontier online, explore, anything could happen now. But to focus on Espinas himself, my god, look at him. He still starts asleep, which is just, oh yeah. And he has a very thematic little encounter with Kushala Daora, who in his lore is the Elder Dragon that challenged him for control of his usual home, the Great Forest, and he actually beat him despite not being an Elder Dragon because he is an armored tank of poison, and Kushala does not deal with that very well. He is looking beautiful. The green, the red thorns, the rose, pretty yet deadly to approach. Oh, and the flush red and rage. Oh my god. And we get poison, fire, along with paralysis. You see the slight crackle of yellow, obviously the poisony purple mist, and the fire, you get fire blight, poison, and you get paralyzed. He is a double status element death machine, and you are all in for a treat. I am so happy I've got to experience him in Frontier recently, and he is a worthy addition to Monster Hunter proper. Look, I want to make an entire video, of course, dedicated to Espinas and the implications that have come with him, but bottom line, I think this is a good move. There is a lot in Frontier that deserves another shot, and Espinas as its flagship is the perfect way to start. Also, crabs! Yes, we got Shogun, and we also have Daimyo.
Hello.
He is also looking, I mean, just seeing these older gen monsters reborn in 5th gen onwards, they're looking magnificent. And I hope he is indeed deeply, well, as threatening as he can be for an early game crab. But yes, the jungle crab doth reign. Little bit of Shogun gameplay, a little bit of riding crab on crab action. That's what you love to see. And then Astalos having his little debut too. And by the way, look at him. He's so pretty. The wings, the pearlescent color, the see-through. He has never looked better. And a turf war with Mizitsune, that's one hell of a slap. Oh, I have to see it, assuming turf wars actually happened, but everything is amazing! Bottom line, right? And talking of amazing, oh hello, Pyre Rakna Kadaki. Yes, those pyrantulas have a mama and she's hot. I just said that out loud without thinking. In any case, fuse web. They burn down the web and then explode at the pyrantulas. Okay, that'll do. Thank you. That is, I mean, look at her. She looks like Devil Spider Spawn incarnate. The idea of taking Rakna and just taking the fire up to 11, adding in that blast, that explosion, it's nice. I love a subspecies that takes a base monster and instead of changing it or going in a different direction, amplifies its existence up to 11. And she is amplified. Then we get ourselves a little bit of Gallius and Fugan hunting as follower quests confirmed. Longsword and Greatsword looking fantastic. That's really, really nice to see. A little bit more jungle, a little bit new move action, which is really awesome. Actually, Charge Blade is looking really cool. Rip soaring up on a wire bug? I mean, yes, please. That's somewhat of a redemption arc from their reveals, let me tell you. And then, as if Frontier being made into realness was not enough, they have added Gor Magala. And not only that, they've shown him dunking on Gos Harag, my boy. No, but also, yes! He is just immaculate. Look at the detail on him. The claws, the wing arms, the purple glow, the frenzy. Oh! Will this mean actual frenzy virus? Will this mean actual frenzy monsters? Or will it be like G&GU where he just kind of exists but it's not a big deal and it's not affecting the outside world, it's just Gore for Gore's sake. And by his feelers, I don't care which it is because, oh, he is absolutely magnificent. I am surprised, I will admit, undeniably surprised, but deeply happy just as much, because my GOG, they have put in probably the most requested, most loved, most hype monster in Gore, and then that's not the highlight, because again, Espinas Frontier is here. Oh! If that wasn't enough, then we also have a DLC schedule to make you salivate deeply. Who would want a return of a rare species? Lucent Nargacuga in his home, in his map, the Forlorn Arena. And it's not just him, not just that. There is two more to come, giving us one hell of a path to follow. New rare and subspecies, powered up monsters in the fall, and then come winter, special species monsters, which is a whole other kettle of fish to dive into and theorize around, because they're already a thing in Monster Hunter Explore. So, yeah, you think about that. And even more powered up monsters, and just several new monsters to begin with. Where do we even begin? Oh yeah, and there's even more title updates next year. I mean, really? And then finally, if you've not already passed out from excitement, the demo is, I mean, basically now. The demo, an Astalos hunt on the new jungle, and a Malzeno hunt on the volcano lava caverns. Yeah, enjoy, basically. I'm going to go lie down for... That's a lie. I'm going to go play Sunbreak. All right, demo time. Oh, maybe watch the trailer again. Look at Gore and Espinas. I just don't know. Like, if you enjoyed this, tell me what you are most excited for. How do you feel about Frontier making its glorious return? And, well, subscribe and hit the bell to not miss all of our follow-up on these revelations. Continue, please, if you would, if you feel like we deserve it, supporting us on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, oh god, bye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.